Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Crusader Kings 2, A Game of Thrones. As always, I'm your host, J Square John Jeremy, and last we left off, we had finished conquering King's House here over in the Skagosi territories. The Lord Hagen of King's House is currently in my dungeon. We have yet to make a final decision on what we want to do with him. We cannot call him for trial for a particular reason. I'm not really sure why not. We can exile him, and we have a valid reason, so no one will care if we do. If we exile him, his son Hagen will become the next ruler of King's House. We can also execute him, but that will increase our fear by 10. We can ransom him, but unfortunately he does not have any gold for us to take for the ransom. So, which will it be here? I think that in this case, we're just going to go ahead and exile the prisoner. And he has now become a... He's become a part of the Lord... He's become a part of Lord Allen of Cracklaw Baron. I thought we were going to send him to the wall, but I guess that's not going to be a thing. I see. So now we have Lord Hagen of King's House in charge here. He is currently in hiding. And if he were to die, then his heir is Devon Magnar. So there's plenty of Magnars to occupy King's House for quite some time, actually. So, we could have revoked the title, but I don't think that... I don't think I want this territory up here. What I do want, though, is I want us to start building up Brennenburg here and our other territories around here. I want to try and grab parts of the territories here in the Winterfell de Jure High Lordship. So that's Castle Serwyn, Dawn Forest, King's Course, Torrens Square. These are the territories I want because they're central. Having King's House up here, not really the most effective means of getting power. So, in the meantime, though, let's go ahead and continue on with our campaign here and see what happens. Ah, well, there you go. We will have an option to send him to the wall. You have decreed that Hagen Magnar should be stripped of all rank and title and be banished from the realm upon pain of death. Perhaps the Night's Watch would be a better alternative. Aiding the Night's Watch would be seen as an honorable action. Sure. He'll have some use up there on the wall. Thruk. Lord Paramount Eddard, peace be with you. Your demand is just. My scheming was obviously misdirected. I hope you'll find it in you to forgive me. I forgot what you were trying to do, but obviously I did, in fact, tell you to end your plot. So, there you go. Factions in the Seven Kingdoms right now are pretty light. Lord Paramount Renly seems to be the biggest faction here, and that's only because it's Renly. He's got his own faction going on right now. There's also factions for lowering Crown Authority as well as for independence as a whole. Meanwhile, factions in the Kingdoms of the North, Liege Loyalists, they're pretty pleased with what we're doing, so awesome. Awesome indeed. I can build another holding here in Dawn Forest and grab that. But I do want to try and grab the Castle of Coldstream as well. That's right, we had... well, Vaon Poole here was executed by Joffrey Lannister. So we have Jane Poole of Coldstream here, and if Jane dies, we are the heir. And apparently people don't like Jane very much. So, oh, that's right. We had decided that we were going to wait until she had... proper cause for us to go ahead and take her titles. We do have a righteous imprisonment claim on Lord Wylis of White Harbor because he wants to replace Galbard Glover as a counselor. White Harbor being down here in these territories. You can just go ahead and just stop your plotting, please. That much appreciated. Thank you. We can hold a personal melee if we'd like to ourselves. What's going on in the rest of the world here? Oh! Oh no, never mind. I'm dumb. They do have their armies out, though, attacking Lord Paramount Robert of the Vale in a Hearts-Home war for Sir Harold's claim on the Vale. I see. My daughter-in-law Taina has carefully approached me about her faith of the 7 beliefs, trying to convert me to her way of worship. No. No, Taina Hutchinson here is the person we married to Brandon. No, but I won't take action. You can have your faith, and let me have mine, and we'll call it good. Sir Humphrey has been a leal and able servant, having successfully completed many tasks in aid of the North. It will be seen as the right and honorable course to reward him with certain incomes and grants so as to foster greater loyalty. I will owe you a favor. What's this now? I can righteously imprison Lady Marjorie of the Reach. Why? You want to kill Sir Simon Frey. She is pregnant as well. You need to stop your plotting. Thank you. Stop your plotting. You're pregnant. I don't want you to cause any harm to Rob's unborn child. Ooh. Lord Hugo the Big Bucket. And there's a faction for increased power in the north. Increased council power. Interesting. Lord Osmond of Driftwood Hall and Lord Hugo the Big Bucket. Balon Greyjoy is still here. We still have Theon in our court. He has married Sheree. We have Daenerys Stormborn here. Hey, we have found a man of great military talent called Benjen, who is willing to serve in my ranks. Excellent. Let's see. Daenerys here still has the 2 girls as her children. A son was born to Lord Rob and Lady Marjorie named Medger. Oh, good. Medger is quick. See? Look at that. Now knock it off, Marjorie. Knock it off. Got the pirates over here. How's Dorne doing down here? They still have their war going on. 18% in favor of Prince Doran of Dorne. The Tyroshi Slave War is 44% in favor of Tyrosh. Oh, and Robert Arryn of the Vale won that civil war against Hearts-Home. He's imprisoned a bunch of people right now. And now Daenerys is joined in with Dorne against Tyrosh. So now we are to battle. Daenerys wants to apparently stop the Tyroshi war. Yep, look at that, minus 48%. So we're in that war now. Okay. What's Daenerys' opinion of us right now? 19. I did not usurp a title from you. I don't know what you're talking about. I did refuse your offer of guardianship. Yeah, they've got an army of about 4,000 there. Oh, here comes the 16,000 man army coming down to go ahead and meet with Dorne. Uh-oh. Looks like Liz is doing something with the pirate territories. What are you doing? Attacking Pirate King Salador of the Stepstones in Lysine claim on Silkhead War. Eddard Stark is now known as the Warrior. Alright. Ah, Jane, I knew you'd have it in you. I knew it. I applaud you, Jane. I really do. Because now I get to do this. 94% chance of success. Thank you very much, Jane. Now, Jane, I can exile you. You'll be forced to abdicate to your heir, which is me. Increase my tyranny by 20. Banishment costs me 10 piety. I can ransom you for 25 gold. But I will call you to trial as soon as this war is over. And once our trial is done, I will then exile you at that point and take your castle. Because you are dishonorable. Jane Poole. Dishonorable indeed. My mistress Jane Poole, my prisoner Mistress Jane Poole is complaining about her dark cell in the dungeon. I shall be merciful and allow you to live in house arrest for now. Lots of people just got released from dungeons. The peasants of Winterfell are quite far apart and spread out. Your master whispers Simon Frey suggests inventing a provincial messenger system so that they can communicate with their kin more easily. He claims that doing so would attract more peasants to the county. Lose 40 gold, gain 25 prestige, gain messenger station for 2 years, giving supply limit +1, and the prosperity of Winterfell increases. Sure, why not? Basically, we instituted a raven policy. More or less. The ruler of the Little? No, Pine's End, rather. Uh-oh. What are you doing? Defending against Lord Oswald of Golden Grove and war against the tyranny of Willis the Broken. Oh, he must have tried to imprison him. Alright, 20,000 soldiers now making their way into Dorne. We are a part of that army. In fact, I'm leading the army. I am leading the army. A son was born named Hector. Hector Hightower. How are the factions now? 67.7% in favor of Lauren Crown Authority and the Iron Throne. 32.1% for Lord Paramount Renly. Alright, so 16,000 versus 4,000 here. We're chasing the Tyroshi army now at this point. This war is still going on against Lys. 99% in favor of Lys, but... or Lys. I wonder what's not bringing it to 100 yet. Uh-oh. Okay, no, we're good. 19 threats. All minuscule, except for the Lord of Driftwood Hall. He's kind of double digits, so... it's kind of a thing. Ah, there you go. Lord, Commander Janos of King's Landing seeks to replace Lord Paramount Eddard Stark as counselor. Oh, really? Oh, really now? Didn't we already have this conversation before? You coward. Oh, now Lys is declaring a slave raid. That's right, you give up. I think I just read that somebody wants to kidnap Theon. Today, my son Brandon asked me for a fief of his own to govern. Specifically, he would like the Castle of Drunkard's Tower. Grant it. Promise to arrange it. Mention the wall. No. Lawrence Trent should rightfully rule Drunkard's Tower. Why? He has a weak claim on the Castle of Drunkard's Tower. I see. Well, that's kind of a thing. Where's Drunkard's Tower again? Ah, it's over in Moat Cailin. I'll give it to you. Some of your kin are unhappy that you granted the Castle of Drunkard's Tower to Commander Lawrence Trent, as they were expecting to be granted the title themselves. So now he's double mad at me? Or just single mad at me? No, just... nope, double mad. He's double mad at me. That's dumb. Alright, Lawrence Trent has the castle now. In the meantime, we're down here now, I guess trying to chase... oh, where'd that army go? Don't tell me we're actually attacking Tyrosh itself. That would not be a good idea, game. Not be a good idea at all. There we are. We keep trying to chase some army somewhere. That's the army of Lady Jenlin. Oh, there it is. There's the 4,000-man army. Where are you going? Go down here and attack this army, you fools. Holland Stark requires a childhood focus. You'll struggle. I can press a weak claim on the High Lordship of the Crossing. Why? Well, I won't fight Edmure. I can call Mistress Jane Poole to trial. Let's do it. Mistress Jane Poole has demanded a trial before the court, which Sir Gunther Hightower shall oversee to ensure justice is served. At the start of the trial, she is formally accused of sedition and conspiracy against the realm, a charge brought by Lord Paramount Eddard Stark. Mistress Jane begins to present her defense, but the court did not seem impressed. She cuts a very unconvincing and nervous figure. Sir Gunther will now interrogate her. Strutting back and forth, Sir Gunther masterfully questioned the accused. Using every superlative available in the common tongue, he captivated the court, ripping through the accused's defense and showing them to be a liar. He made a strong case. A verdict has been reached. Sir Gunther proclaims, for the crime of sedition and conspiracy against the realm, I find Mistress Jane Poole guilty. I can kill her, exile you. You walk the streets naked, I will be the better person who releases her. Nope, exiled. Lord Paramount Eddard the Warriors inherited the castle of Coldstream from Jane Poole. Jane Poole, where are you now? Jane Poole abdicated without leaving any blood relative as clear heir to the castle of Coldstream. Therefore, it falls to you to settle the inheritance of Coldstream. Coldstream shall revert to the Lord Paramount. Ha-ha! Now, Jane here has immediately married... No, you were already married. Elric Dustin. And where is she right now? She is under the control of Lord Master Brandon of Brandon's Gift. She's joined the Night Watch without actually joining the Night's Watch. Interesting. Okay. But the good news is that we got Coldstream. So now we have Winterfell, Brandenburg, and Coldstream. We have all three of those castles, which will be very nice for us when we want to raise our troops together. As you can see now, levies total around 7,000 personal troops, which would be very good. Very good indeed. Hey everybody, J Square John Jeremy here with a brief intermission. Just want to thank you all for watching thus far. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do so you can keep track of the content being produced, and share this content out if you feel that others would enjoy it as well. Let's get back to it. Okay, going back down here now. Back to Dorne. We have a fight going on right now. Unfortunately, I cannot see the battle itself. Looks like we are winning though. Lord Montfort of the Iron Throne is currently in command there. Alright. So we beat back that army. I don't know why this army is leaving now. I don't know what they're thinking, but okay, cool. Sure. In the meantime, they're just going to do their thing down there, it looks like. Let's keep a look on what's going on up here right now. There's, for some reason, we've got a 16,000-man army and a 5,000-man army up here in the middle of my territory. I don't know why, but okay. I can imprison Lord Small John of Last Hearth. Why? You want to kill Sir Raleigh Duck. Listen, man, I like Raleigh. He's a good guy. He's done good things for us. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Where are you again? Last Hearth. That's up here. Stop it. You stop it. Okay, so we have Winterfell. We've got the castles there. We need Clay of Serwyn to do something stupid, or Master Cardos of Dawn's Forest to do something stupid. There's a lot of Mullins there, though. Benford of Torrens Square has lots of tall hearts as well, so that'll be a bit more difficult. We can build a castle in Dawn Forest, and we would retain control of that castle. We can also start building up Winterfell itself. Let's see what we've got here. Defenses, private farms, patrol posts, military training ground, barracks, stables, and castle town. Could always use more taxes, that's for sure. Go ahead and build... This is the garrison, right? Yeah, we don't... I don't know if we need that many more soldiers for the garrison there. Go ahead and... build a castle town. Maybe. Iffy. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm gonna hold off on that for now. I'm gonna keep my money. Keeping the monies. Very good. He has ended his plot. Daenerys has maintained control of the Seven Kingdoms for about 7 years now. Not bad, not bad. There's a lower crown authority in the faction in the Iron Throne. That's pretty powerful. 63%. How are the Lannisters doing these days? Oh, Lord Willis has grabbed a castle from this guy here who died of complications of gout. Joffrey is still doing his thing over in the Night's Watch. He hasn't tried to run away, which is good for him. Marcella has not done anything really. She's 19 years old. She's still not married. Can I can betroth her to one of my people, like Daemon here. I don't have a Stark to marry her to, though. I have Rickon. Oh, hold on here. And would result in a non-aggression pact with Lord Tyrion the Imp. Decline. They would prefer a matrilineal marriage. I know, of course they would, but I don't want that. Listen, dude, can you just, like, be nicer? Just a bit. We will soon get Rickon back, though, which is good. What happened? Lord Roose the Leech Lord used a favor on Lord Paramount Eddard the Warrior to get the Spymaster position, getting Sir Simon Frey fired in the process. Oh, really? My liege, blessings upon you and your house. I demand that you grant me a position on your council in return for the favor that you owe me. Removing Sir Simon Frey from the council has angered those in court who supported his membership. Lady Barbara here of the Barrowlands. That's a problem. Bolton! I mean, I can't deny he's a pretty powerful spy master, but Bolton! Don't do anything funny now. I don't have time for your funny business. I don't know why this army just doesn't go down there and just start taking back all these territories here. Instead, it wants to go over to the Reach for some reason. Alex Frey has arrived in our court here. Not really sure why. Cool. Alright, what other things we've got going on here? I have 2 unlended sons. Vassal levy has been raised for too long, but that's going to go away soon. 2 characters owe us a favor. Duran Martell and Peter Baelish. My lord, I thank you for having me in your household these past years, but I must serve a higher purpose now. Queen Daenerys has accepted me into her service, and so I shall leave for King's Landing immediately. Oh, really? Are you going to be her spy master? You probably are. You probably are going to be her spy master. Simon Frey. Yeah, no, he's just a courtier for right now. We'll see about that. Rael Targaryen's still there. Pycelle is still there. Jorah Mormont's still alive. Edric Baratheon. Are you legitimized? No, you're still a bastard. At age 31, Rowena was burned at the stake at the order of Master Roderick of King's Course. I see. Hey guys, can you just like hurry? I'm this close to starting to pull my own armies in there. If you guys don't go down there and take out these damn Tyroshi armies, I'm gonna get really upset. Look, Dorne's over there fighting by itself. It's gonna lose this battle right now. I've noticed Martial Lord John III's hard work and everyone seems to like him. I'm deciding between having my marshal heighten the morale of the troops or try to recruit more soldiers. Morale. Look, see, they lost that battle now. You're making them look bad. What's going on here? People are trying to kidnap people. Yeah, Simon Frey left my court. Left my court. Jojen Reed seeks to kill Robb of Cray. Oh, really, Jojen? Queen Daenerys Stormborn made Sir Davos the Onion Knight, Keeper of the Swans. Hey, speaking of, what's Stannis doing these days? Stannis of the Stormlands is simply, he's serving at the court of his brother. He doesn't have any titles of his own anymore, so he's just sitting back, kind of relaxing. Shireen's now an adult, though. 20 years old. She married Devon Seaworth. My lord, my mission to improve your good name has so far been a success. During a visit to the court of Queen Daenerys Targaryen of the Iron Throne, I seem to have managed to make her understand what a benevolent and peaceful ruler you really are. Very good. Yeah, so Devon Seaworth is the son of Davos Seaworth, obviously. Oh? Raiders in White Harbor, you say? I see. Well, we can't have that now, can we? Bam! Out of my territory. Be gone. Joffrey Lannister wants to become a spy master. Not surprised. Joffrey. I don't know what this army's doing here. It's like, hey, I'm just gonna go around. It's going to Estermont. So why? There's no ships there. You're just gonna sit there? I'm leading the army. What the hell am I doing? Let's see. Okay, you go there. Oh, they broke a siege somewhere, apparently. Alright. This is dumb. This war is dumb. They're wasting their gold. Uh-oh. I can try and imprison you again. That's the second time now. That's the second time, Small John. You've been doing stupid things. Don't do that. Don't do it. My liege, the construction work being done in Winterfell is coming along well under the meticulous eyes of a master builder who has taken me under his wing and teaching me all he knows about constructing buildings. This knowledge will greatly help me in my work. Excellent. Oh, good. So the build time modifier is decreased there. You know what? Then I will go ahead and start building something here. Let's go ahead and build that castle town in Winterfell. Let's go ahead and build a castle town in Coldstream and a castle town in Brandenburg. Good use of the monies there. My liege, I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions if the proper leverage is obtained. How do you wish to proceed? Cregan II of Carhold, Karstark here, who is a kinslayer, killed his brother. tortured to death. Knock it off, Karstark. Honored Lord Paramount, do not speak to me of obligations and duties. I may be your vassal, but that does not make me your slave. I am within my full right to associate with whichever faction I wish. I see. Lord Winton of High Point recently went missing. After a frantic search by his guards, it seemed as if he had simply vanished into thin air. Not so, apparently. It turns out he was forcibly abducted by agents of Lord Roose III of the Dreadfort, who intends to keep him in his dungeons until he decides otherwise. Oh? Lordship of High Point, which is part of the de jure territories of the Dreadfort. I see. You're getting a bit, I don't know about this. And who's your heir? Argyle. Well, I mean, you're not going to get the title right away, so let's see how that plays out. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Sir Vardis has been imprisoned by Lord Paramount Robert of the Vale. King Toreg the Tall has inherited the kingdom of Beyond the Wall from Tormund Giantsbane. Tormund here died. No, was killed in personal combat by Snowbear of the Frozen Shore Wildling Revolt. Let's see this. Revolt. Snowbear Shieldbreaker here. So this guy killed the Beyond the Wall king. And hopefully that screws up even... Yep. Oh, look at that. We'll see that sort of break up, I presume, apparently. Yeah, I don't... 16,000 soldiers here, 22,000 soldiers there, 5,000 soldiers there. Can you guys just get the Dorne, please? Stupid AI. Seriously, I don't know what it's doing. Liz, what are you doing? You're at peace, peace, and peace. What else is going on here? Mir has got nothing going on. Pentos. Illyrio, the Cunning, is not doing anything. Bravos here is got peace with Archon Denio the Hunter. Trade war was won. Norvos here is in the middle of a fight, or was. We have Kolhor here, who's fighting Lorathi. We've got Raesh Kadok, under the control of Khal Zeko the Black. He's a tyrant, Dothraki, and a trained fighter. He's also a drunkard. We have the Dothraki, Kalpono of the Dothraki, Astapor, Yunkai, Marine. I don't think Daenerys ever went to any of these places. Hizdar Zolorak is in charge of Marine right now. But I don't think in this game Daenerys actually conquered any of these territories. Yeah, we have the Good Master still here. Good Master Grazdan. Wise Master Grazdan. Yeah. Slavery is still here in all three of these territories. So when Daenerys came over way back in the day, she literally just came over right away. She was not interested in waiting like she is in the stories. Alright, are we finally going down? Are we finally going down into Dorne? To all my subjects, for the crime of failing to keep the peace and disobeying an expressed command to cease hostilities, I hereby name Lord Paramount Robert Arryn traitor and enemy of the realm. Lord Paramount Robert moves boldly. Oh, really? You're a traitor to the realm, eh? Well, I don't have a valid Cassius Bar to declare war, but you're a traitor. So what does that even mean? I'm not sure. I would have thought that would have allowed any of us to just go ahead and start to declare war on him, and maybe we can take over the Arryn territories ourselves. But that does not look like. Oh, Queen Daenerys Stormborn revoked the High Lordship of Giants' lands from Lord Paramount Robert of the Vale. Oh, that's why. Robert Aaron is attacking Peter Littlefinger right now. I see. And Littlefinger got in the ear of Daenerys. And now Daenerys is using her powers to try and take out Aaron here. Robert Aaron. We'll see what happens with that. This might cause some trouble. All right, my castle towns have all been built. Excellent. Let's take a look here. So I can't build any more castle towns until I have private farms. So let's go ahead and build some private farms. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we've got those buildings going right now. We apparently Robert Aaron of the Vale has pissed off Daenerys, and is pissed off of Daenerys. So we might start to see some turmoil right now, as the Lower Crown Authority faction has Balon in it, Willis of the Reach, and Littlefinger in it. We might see Robert Aaron join one of those factions and have a little bit of bloodshed here. But that will be next time. Hey everyone, J John Jeremy here. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to click on subscribe and the bell icon to ensure you're kept up to date on the channel. Until next time, so long and take care.